Okay, before I so rudely interrupted on part one, we're going to finish out the day the music died in our Friday night Oldies Party Spotlight segment on part two. Now, where was I at? Oh, okay, here we go. Well, you know, when the word got spread around that Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens had perished in the plane crash, it especially hit the folks hard in Great Britain. So there was a local group, Mike Berry and the Outlaws, and they had their own tribute. It was mostly to Buddy, but there was, you know, a hint, obviously, of recognizing everybody that perished in the plane crash. The Beechcraft Bonanza, a plane that they perished in on February 3rd, 1959. So here you go from across the pond, Mike Berry and the Outlaws, and it's called A Tribute to Buddy.
Swinging Radio England, where the action is.
1960. The day the music died in our Spotlight segment, part two.
Snow was snowing, wind was blowing, when the world said goodbye, buddy. But still I know that up in heaven is where we'll hear him sing again. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll always remember Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly was killed in a plane crash in 1959. But his songs will always be remembered. Always. We'll always remember Buddy. Snow was snowing, wind was blowing, when the world said goodbye, buddy. Still I know that up in heaven is where we'll hear him sing again. Whoa, yeah, yeah,
Mike Berry and the Outlaws from across the pond and their tribute to Buddy. Of course, the day the music died, February 3rd, 1959. This would be part two. And, you know, the Big Bopper being from the Beaumont, Port Arthur, Sabine Pass, Texas area in southeast Texas. You know, it's about an hour and 15 minutes from Houston. So he had a lot of hits, local hits in the Houston area. And, of course, he had another follow-up hit from Chantilly Lace, the Big Bopper's Wedding. And he also had a song called The Purple People Eater Meets the Witch Doctor, yet based on the Sheb Woolley song and the David Seville song. So here you go. The Big Bopper, J.P. Richardson, Giles Perry Richardson, one more time in our Spotlight segment, tribute to the day the music died.
Music. That's our middle name. K-I-L-T. Music. 610 in Houston.
1958, The Big Bopper.
Walking through the woods not far from town, I got real shook, I heard the strangest sound. I saw the purple people eater, and to my surprise, the witch doctor sitting by his side. The witch doctor had a little guitar in his hand, and they were popping and a-rocking with a two-piece band. Purple was a-blowing like a people eater should. Witch doctor picked like Johnny B. Good. They went I got troubles, that's what he said. Girls keep laughing about the horn in my head. The witch doctor smiled and I heard him say, yeah, man, you're ugly, but you sure can play. There in the moonlight it seemed so strange as they blowed a chorus of Home on a Rain. They were coming on strong like rock and roll stars. Played the sweetest music of the side of Mars. They went These cats from outer space were giving their all, and I could tell the way they rocked that they were having a ball. They were coming on strong, I was clapping my hands, stopped long enough to say, easy man! So at twilight time, when the sun goes down, back in the woods on the edge of town, people all together from miles around to hear Doc and Old Purple play the crazy sounds. They go, yeah.
Giles Perry Richardson, the Big Bopper, one of his follow-ups to Chantilly Lace and the Big Bopper's Wedding, a posthumous hit, 1958 going into 1959, and that would be the Witch Doctor and the Purple People Meter. They're meeting up on a Friday night, our Spotlight segment, part 2, in the day the music died, February 3rd, 1959. And, once again, as I mentioned earlier, there were other groups on the Winter Party Dance Tour. You had the headliners, Buddy and Richie and the Big Bopper, but you also had Frankie Sardo, who I recognized a little bit ago, and Dion and the Belmonts. Yep, they were from New York City. They were on that Winter Party Dance Tour, and Dion lost the coin toss to Richie Valens for that extra seat on the plane that would have cost him his life had he won that coin toss. So there you go. Dion's still performing to this day. I think he's like 86 or 87 years old. He might even be 88 by now. I'd have to kind of look that up. I think he was born in 1939. So doing my South Texas math, I do believe that would put him at going on 87 years old this year. So there you go. Dion DiMucci still performing this to this day because he lost a coin toss to Richie Valens. So there you go. Here's another one of my favorites. The King of Doo-Wop went on to become, and into the 60s, still performing to this day. Here you go. Dion and the Belmonts, 1959 Winter Party Dance Tour, 59.
77 WABC.
And we love you.
No, I love you like I do. No, I do. Don't know why I love you. Don't know why I care. I just want your love to share. I wonder why I love you like I do. Is it because I think you love me too? I wonder why I love you like I do, like I do.
Yep, one of the other groups on the Winter Party Dance Tour, 1959. Just a smidge past 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock midnight central on a Friday night Oldies Party Spotlight segment, part 2.
USAI Cincinnati.
Now this is Frankie Sardo one more time, the forgotten member of the Winter Party Dance Tour group.
My darling, do you doubt my love? I'll tell you no lie. My love for you will grow and grow until the day I die. When the bells stop ringing and the angels stop their singing, that's when I'll stop loving you. And when the mountains crumble and when the sea runs dry, when lovers cease to walk beneath the stars up in the sky, when the bells stop ringing and the angels stop their singing, that's when I'll stop loving you. I'll stop loving you, my dear, when a songbird sheds a tear and the stars refuse to shine. That's when I'll say you're not mine, 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 mine. And when the mountains come up, when the sea runs dry, when lovers cease to walk beneath the stars up in the sky, when the bells stop ringing and the angels stop their singing, that's when I'll stop loving you. And when the mountains crumble, when the sea runs dry, when lovers cease to walk beneath the stars up in the sky, when the bells stop ringing and the angels stop their singing, that's when I'll stop loving you.
Frankie Sardo. Yep, kind of the forgotten member of the Winter Party Dance Tour group. 1960, When the Bells Stop Ringing. Yep. Of course, he went on to finish out the tour with Dion and the Belmonts, and of course all the fill-in groups that they had along the way in the Winter Party Dance Tour of 1959, and the plane crash that killed Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. Now, of course, Charles Hardin, Buddy Holly, I believe that if he had lived, I believe he would have gone on to be a major, major hit maker into the 60s and then even into the 70s, because he just had that determination. I think he might have even had some disco hits. Who knows? Frankie Avalon could do it, so could Buddy Holly. Anyway, here's another one of my favorites, 1958, Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Once again, as I mentioned, anything that was on the Brunswick record label was credited to Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Anything on Coral was simply just Buddy Holly, but it was the same group. So there you go. Charles Hardin, Buddy Holly from Lubbock, Texas, College Town, North Texas, and here you go, 1958.
Wonderful 159 KCBD.
Part 2.
Sound of Lubbock.
Oh, well, the little things you say and do make me want to be with you. Raymond, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you, Raymond.
Yes, Francis, it is indeed Part 2.
The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and say goodnight, Raymond, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you, Raymond. Oh, well, Raymond, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling. I'm so glad that you're revealing your love for me. Raymond, Raymond, and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only, Raymond.
Yeah, before I was so rudely interrupted by the YouTube morons, as my buddy Dave Nelson calls them. This is indeed Part 2.
Raymond, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling. I'm so glad that you're revealing your love for me. Raymond, Raymond, and tell me not to be lonely. Tell me you love me only, Raymond.
Charles Hardin, Buddy Holly, and the Crickets, and raving on a Friday night oldies party. It's our Spotlight segment, part 2, because the YouTube morons decided to make a little bit of an interruption there, but that's okay. Here we go. We're going to finish out the day the music died, our annual tribute to February 3rd, 1959, 67 years ago, when those three perished in that plane crash just outside of Mason City, Iowa. And here you go, a little bit more Buddy Holly. Now, this was originally a song called Cindy Lou, because it was Norman Allison's girlfriend, their drummer at the time, and for some odd reason, they decided to change it. I think they broke up. I think that's what happened. It was they broke up, so they decided to go ahead and change the name from Cindy Lou
Win spin
to Peggy Sue. Yep, this is one of those that was just credited to Buddy Holly on the Coral Records label. 57.
If you knew Peggy Sue, then you know why I feel blue without Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, galleys. I love you, Peggy Sue.
I wish we could have the 80s up here, Francis.
Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, how my heart yearns for you. Oh,
It's going down to below zero tonight.
My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, galleys. I love you, Peggy Sue.
Hit those numbers.
Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal. I want you, Peggy Sue.
Yep, Francis waiting for her numbers to hit, huh? So you can retire? You can retire back to Corpus Christi, huh? Get yourself a place on Padre Island.
Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
1957, Peggy Sue.
Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
Now, you know, girls' names on records was a big deal back in the 50s, 60s, and even going into the 70s. And, of course, Richie Valens, he was dating a girl she lived in San Fernando, which was the next municipality over from where he was growing up in Pacoima. They both went to San Fernando High School, and her name was Donna Ludwig, and she lived on the right side of town, whereas he lived on the wrong side of the tracks in Pacoima. And her dad actually forbade her. If you remember the movie La Bamba, of course, a lot of it was inaccurate, but this part was actually pretty accurate. Her dad forbade Donna to see Richie, but he was kind of heartbroken. I mean, 17-year-old kid. It was kind of his first real girlfriend. And so he went to a phone booth and gave her a buzz. He had written a song for her, sang it to her on a phone booth, had always carried his guitar, so he was able to sing it to her over a phone booth, and this is the song that he sang to her.
1110 KRLA Pasadena. Oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna, oh, Donna. I had a girl, Donna was her name. Since she left me, I'd never been the same. 'Cause I love my girl.
the name of the song is... on the Delphi Records label. I played its flip side a little bit ago, and the flip side of it was La Bamba, but Donna was pushed as kind of the main side of it because, like I explained earlier, that Bob Keane at Delphi Records, the owner of Delphi Records, thought that a foreign language song would never really hit with teenage kids back in the late 50s. Well, it's kind of wrong because it was a double-sided smash. Donna backed with La Bamba in early 1959, late 58 into early 1959. And of course, there was another song that Richie had written called Ooh My Head. And so here you go. Ooh My Head, that was one of Richie's original compositions from late 1958.
KBLA 1500, California Radio.
Wise beyond his years. They used to call him Gramps, as a matter of fact. Richie Valens, he was only like 16, 17 years old. They used to say he was wise beyond his years, so he was known as Gramps. Original composition, Ricardo Esteban Valenzuela. Knew him as Richie Valens from the Pacoima district of Los Angeles, California, there in the San Fernando Valley. You know, he, even as a young guy, 17 years old, he influenced a lot of the Maine rockers there in the 50s. He influenced this guy as well from Macon, Georgia, Little Richard Penniman.
Wind spin.
Oh, my soul. Baby, 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 baby. Don't you know my love is true? Honey, 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 honey. Get up off of that money. Love, 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 love. Oh, my soul. Baby, 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 baby. Don't you know my love is true? Honey, 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 honey. Get up off of that money. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, my soul. Baby, 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 baby. And don't you know my love for you? Honey, 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 honey. Get up off of that money. Love, 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 love. Oh, my soul.
And as you can tell, Little Richard Penniman took the Richie Valens composition and renamed it Ooh My Soul from Ooh My Head. But as you can tell, same words as Richie's song. They say there are no new ideas, just new letterhead, right? Especially in rock and roll. I hope everybody's enjoying our part 2 of our Spotlight segment, The Day the Music Died.
Well, baby, 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 baby. Don't you know my love for you? Honey, 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 honey. Get up off of that money. Love, 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 love. Oh, my soul. Baby, 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 baby. Don't you know my love is true? Honey, 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 honey. Get up off of that money. Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, my soul. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. Give me all the love you got. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
Little Richard Penniman from Macon, Georgia.
Love, 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 love.
Huge hitmaker in the 50s. became a minister later on. Ooh My Soul, that would be his version of Ooh My Head from Richie Valens. Of course, like I said before the song started, that Richie, being a young guy that he was, only 17 years old, influenced even the legends of rock and roll and making and remaking some of his hits. Now, you know that the very last place that Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens appeared on the Winter Party Dance Tour of 1959 was the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa, which was just west of Mason City, where the plane took off from that municipal airport. And the disc jockey was a guy named Bob Hale. Bob was hosting tribute dances at the Surf Ballroom in Mason City, or in Clear Lake, rather, up until a few years ago when he passed away. But you know, they still do a tribute every year at the Surf Ballroom. If you go to the Surf Ballroom in Clear Lake, Iowa, it hasn't changed a lick since 1959. They have never done anything to update it. So when they do a big sock hop every year to commemorate the day the music died at the Surf Ballroom, it's like a big step back in time. Maybe except for the admission price, maybe a little higher. But other than that, they play all the songs from the Winter Party Dance Tour and all those late 50s rock and roll hits. So they, of course, they play other hits as well. You know, Elvis Presley, Ricky Nelson, Pat Boone, all that. But KRIB 1490 on the dial. The disc jockey Bob Hale was the host of the Winter Party Dance Tour when they came to the Surf Ballroom there in Clear Lake, Iowa. Bob was hosting those dances all the way up through, like I said, just a few years ago when he passed away. They still carry on the tradition to this very day, 67 years later. Here you go one more time with Charles Hardin, Buddy Holly from Lubbock, Texas, and one of my favorites.
1490 KRIP Mason City.
Buddy Holly, one of my favorites, 1958. It's called Well Alright on a Friday night.
Well, alright, so I'm being foolish. Well, alright, let people know about the dreams and wishes you wish in the night when lights are low. Well, alright, we'll live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright. Well, alright, so I'm going steady. It's alright when people say that those foolish kids can't be ready for the love that comes their way. Well, alright, we will live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright. Well, alright, we'll live and love with all our might. Well, alright, our lifetime love will be alright.
Buddy Holly, without the crickets on the record label, that is. Well, alright, 1958, one of my favorites on a Friday Night Oldies Party Spotlight segment. I tell you what, 2 hours and 20 minutes goes by just like that, of course, with a little bit of interruption from the YouTube morons. Thank you so much for joining me on a cold winter's night here in Cincinnati, and thank you for joining me for our Spotlight segment tonight. The day the music died. Once again, Brian K., God bless each and every one of you. Wishing you lots of love, much money, and a laugh a minute. Put out the coffee bubbles. I'm coming upstairs, and in lieu of our usual, in lieu of, I'll tell you what, that kind of jumped the gun there. In lieu of our usual sign off of Thank You and Good Night by the Angels, I thought I would sign it off with another one of my absolute favorites from Buddy Holly. Redone by Peter Gordon a few years later, but this was the original. This kind of says it all. So once again, have a great weekend. I'm glad it's in the 80s in Texas because it's really, it's just cold here in Cincinnati. So all of my Midwest friends and family, please stay warm. My electric bill is going to be crazy this month, but hey, got to stay warm somehow. From the Basement Bunker on YouTube Live Friday Night Oldies Party, here you go. Signing off, Buddy Holly one more time.
Just you know why you and I will by and by know true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why just you and I know true love ways.
Now don't forget next week to tune in because we're going to be doing our annual tribute to Beatlemania. Yep. Their souvenir, their visit to America when they made their first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show February 9th, 1964. We're going to be commemorating that with all the early Beatles tunes.
Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why just you and I know true love.
February 3rd, 1959. Charles Hardin, Buddy Holly, Giles Perry Richardson, the Big Bopper, and Ricardo Esteban Valenzuela, Richie Valens, 67 years, and you're still being remembered to this day. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm where you are, and we'll see you next week for the big Beatlemania show, February 9th, 1964, making their very first appearance on the Ed Sullivan Show. John, Paul, George, and Ringo, we're going to be spotlighting early Beatles next Friday night, so be here. We wouldn't be the same without you. Have a good night, everybody.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. M-I-C.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.
M-O-U-S-E.
Was a copyrighted feature and may not be reproduced in whole or in part.
In whole or in part.
Without the written consent.
Brian K.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Someday, maybe Fred will win the fight. Then that cat will stay out for the night. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time. A dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time.
Good night to you, especially you, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
We'll have a gay old time.
You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're mine, yours belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me. For eternity. You're my baby, and you'll always be. I swear by everything I own, you'll always be.
Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next Friday night. Same bat time, same bat channel.